Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Summoners War live stream. My name is Com2uS Evan.
And I am Com2uS Desperado. Thank you so much for joining us one more week, guys. This week we will have a very special guest with us. But before saying that, we just want to say hello to everybody.
Yeah,
Send our own shout outs too.
I know Mafooster's been here. Moist Snail Poop. Childish is in the house. Childish, thank you for
Moist
being
Snail
here.
what?
Moist Snail Poop.
Oh, okay.
Moist Snail Poop is here. That's very important to know.
Hello, everybody. I
It's good to
saw
see
a bunch
you
of people asking where Desperado is from. I am Brazilian. I've been in the United States for way long, though. I've been here for about 14 years. I've been here for about as long as Evan has been alive.
Yeah, that's eight years, right? 8 years. Everybody's saying aloha. I can't imagine why they're saying aloha.
Why are you guys saying aloha? I don't understand that either.
That's really silly. Well, it's no secret. You guys have probably seen the event banner, even though it's pretty crowded in there right now because we got the Energy Dash event. We got all sorts of stuff. The new World Arena Championship tournament that's coming up, but we'll discuss that later on.
Yes, and we do hope you guys are really excited for it. Now it's time to find who is the strongest summoner out there, really.
Yeah.
But other than that, let's see why all of these people are calling their alohas. We have a little video here to see.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Please put your hands together for IslandGrown, better known as Delicious.
I enjoy doing things outside, especially because I live in Hawaii. That being said, I really enjoy spearfishing and fishing. Spearfishing, I love going out into the ocean. I just feel like I'm in a totally different place. And I feel sometimes that's the same thing with games. You know, you try to get yourself into an area where you can just let go of reality for just a little bit.
With Yaku, he was able to.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right, guys. With
That's the
no
one.
further ado, IslandGrown11, please join us on our official Com2uS Summoners War stream.
Brian, welcome.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, welcome
everybody.
to.
How's
Good to
everybody
see you.
doing today? Yeah.
And my friend, I am virtually hugging you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I won't solo. I'm too far. I'm not gonna be able to.
But welcome to our Ohana, brother. We're really
Glad to be here.
happy to have you here.
Glad to be here. Very excited
For
to be
sure.
here, guys.
We are seeing some of the footage of you at MI, man, and maybe we can just start. How was participating at MI? How was receiving that invitation to be part of one of the most influential influencers that we have?
I mean, I gotta say, it was quite an honor. You know, I was very surprised when I got picked to join that M2 Mobile Masters. It was an incredible experience. Something that, you know, you would have on your bucket list or something that you would never imagine you'd be able to, you know, knock it off. And just being able to go there, meet all the other influencers and whatnot was just an absolutely amazing experience. I mean, I made a lot of connections, met a lot of people, and met a lot of fans as well. So it was incredible. It was incredible.
And it was probably one of the first opportunities that you had to communicate face to face with your fans. I'm sure that's an incredible experience of itself, right? And not only that, but now seeing your name too and your channel represented in game in a banner, you know, for the world to see, for 80 million people possibly to see. You know, how that has to feel good.
It was incredible. Actually, I didn't even actually know exactly when it was gonna go live on that day. But my fiance was so excited and whatnot. She saw it and she was like, "Hey, you gotta check this out." And I was like, "No way!" It was on there. I saw my banner. I was just like, "That's me."
That's me.
Mafooster is implying that we are on a streamception, guys. It's a stream with streamers streaming a streamer.
Heard you like streams. So we got to this.
Eh?
A lot of people are saying that they love your shirt, man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I
Getting
had to go to work this morning. I made some time so then I could have an extended lunch break, and now I'm here to join you guys. And so I decided, you know what? Why not just keep the Aloha shirt on that I go to work with and roll with it? Yeah.
That's awesome. I don't want to deviate too far from the M2 tournament questions because you know we'll get those out of the way. But like,
Definitely.
if you don't mind, what do you do for work outside of streaming?
I work as a full-time accountant for like a private business and whatnot.
That's awesome.
Can't tell you much more than that, but yeah. Private
Hey,
accountant,
that is
full-time
all
job.
I need.
Yeah.
I have huge respect for accountants because I don't have the patience for that stuff. So
I don't know what numbers are. I don't numbers.
I keep
No are.
I keep credit.
I know don't numbers are.
I put my
Just
credits and my
multiply like
debits.
crazy, huh? That's why.
Right?
You don't know probabilities. You don't know numbers, huh?
I don't know what you're doing. I know you're farming. I'll tell you that much.
Do you ever have the opportunity to farm at work?
Oftentimes people ask me that question. I tell them, you know, I did try to farm at work. But I found that I'm so into doing my work, and I have to be so focused with the stuff I have to do at work that oftentimes I'll come back and the thing was like done running like half an hour ago, you know, and it's just killing my battery life. So I just typically try to avoid playing at work. I do play during my off time, like lunch breaks, and when I have to use the bathroom and whatnot. I do those Guild Wars, the arena and whatnot.
Toilet summons.
I'm sure the autoplay also helps too. There's always a chance of pressing play and putting that on your pocket before your boss even takes a look, right?
But sometimes I forget about it. So then, like, it'd be like 3 hours later, I'll be like, oh yeah, I was running dragons. Oh, yeah.
So before we go any further ahead, I just want to open the chat. So if you guys have any questions to ask IslandGrown, this is your chance, you guys. But we're gonna split the sections or the segments into personal questions first, and then we're gonna switch into more educational. So if you guys can join with the same vibe we are, let's say vibe because we are on a Aloha vibe here.
Oh yeah,
you
that's
know?
good.
So just join us. Let's see, guys. I'm trying to speak on a lower level. I'm sad. I'm gonna.
He's trying really hard.
I'm feeling depressed.
We were trying to work with the audio levels yesterday, and we realized that the best way is to just have Desperado be a little bit
I am
more
gonna
quiet.
control myself. But people are already saying hi, Zilicious. Where does the Zilicious come from, man?
I guess a lot of games that I played before, I just made the name like Z Island. The Z is supposed to be kind of like the island, but it's like Z Island. You know what I'm saying? Island. So I made names like that in previous games I played. So I really like that, just that letter Z. So when I joined the Delicious Guild, I made my name Zlicious. Hence the nickname. People always just call me Z for short. But I have changed it to IslandGrown and whatnot. But, you know, people that do remember that or, you know, do still call me Z because it's a lot easier to say than IslandGrown, right? Or even Island.
Yeah,
so.
I was a little off. I thought it was zesty and delicious, like crammed together.
Zesty delicious.
Actually, you know what? We should, while we're doing the personal questions, let's actually do some raids. Let's open up.
Yeah, that's a good question. So why don't
4780
Delicious Island, my friend?
Yeah.
Are you down to some late game raids? Maybe some R5s or R-Fans?
Sure. Yeah, definitely. I'm
All
gonna
right,
be on
guys.
the channel 808 on the Asia
That's beautiful.
server.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good call. So Island here is gonna be. He's on the Asia server, you guys. So finally, people from the Asia server.
Finally,
can
we
join
got a little bit
us.
of
So
a little
please,
variety.
the chat is 808. Is that correct?
808 in the Asia server.
Chat 808, you guys. Just go there. He's gonna be sending the invites. I'm sure you guys can just say aloha, and then he's gonna start inviting you. You guys know the drift here on our side. We're gonna be on chat 4780. We are here already. I'm gonna be doing R4s
I
and
got
Com2uS
R3s, or I'll do R2s if you'd like, but otherwise I'll just default.
Yeah,
to
you
R3.
see, you are improving.
Yeah,
improving
so
your game.
whichever you guys want. I'm down for whatever. That again is 4780 on global. So just let me know. Just say R3 or R4, and we'll send the invites out. So with that said, let's get into the personal questions a little bit. So, who or what got you into gaming in the beginning, Z?
I think ever since I was a kid, I've just always enjoyed games. So, you know, from the very first Game Boy, you know what I'm saying? Playing like Tetris, Nintendo, 64 and whatnot, playing Pokemon. I've always been into games. It's always been my hobby. The only thing that kind of deterred me was, you know, being raised with, you know, very strict Asian, you know, culture, I guess you can say. So, you know, my parents obviously didn't really enjoy me playing games all the time. But in the back, it always was a growing passion for me up to this point. And finally, it got to the point where, you know, I got really into games. I started playing all the mainstream gamings like League of Legends, Overwatch, CSGO. And yeah, I can tell you right now, no matter how old I become in the future, I will always play games and I will always love games. Hands down.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There are people here in the chat actually congratulating you, Eileen, for a new step in life that you have approached.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
So congratulations for that.
Congratulations.
And let me ask
Thank
you,
you.
if you're how does your better half feel about you being a gamer, a hardcore gamer while at it, and also finding time on your schedule to do the streaming and everything?
It's tough. Like, my time management is very tough and whatnot. In terms of my better half, she actually enjoys games herself. Back before I was even streaming, when I was just playing a lot of hardcore games, maybe just like League of Legends and whatnot, she actually enjoyed watching me, as well as she played herself as well. So we would watch, we would play together. We would even keep up with the pro, I guess, scene, I guess you can say. So she was always into gaming, so she kind of enjoyed it. In terms of time, though, I mean, I do have a hard time managing my time, but I do get my, you know, my Tuesdays and Saturdays off from streaming and whatnot, and we hang out, as well as she is in the chat.
Cool.
when I stream and whatnot as well. So yeah.
Is
That's
she in here
awesome.
with us right now? You don't have to say who it is, but is she in here right now?
Everybody knows her. Everybody knows her. She's in here.
Everybody knows it?
You love,
Okay, awesome.
Love Kona, yeah. She's in here.
Hello, Kona.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
I find that funny that people
Guys are
saying,
so
"Man,
cute."
those guys look like nerds." You hit the,
You're
the
dang
nail
right.
on the
Dang
head, man.
Skippy
There's-
we are.
Wait,
they just got done.
they just said we're nerds? Oh, I'm proud to be a nerd.
I'll get
Hell
the
yeah.
bat.
Right?
I'll get the bat. They don't
Heck
say
yeah.
that on my stream.
Geek.
No, well, before this, we were playing. We were alternating between Magic the Gathering and Street Fighter V, so we're all about that. But we were playing Street Fighter for push-ups, so it's whatever. Get
Or
rich
dips.
quick scheme.
Or dips.
There you go.
Yeah, that's real
Well,
good.
so would you consider yourself primarily a PC gamer, console gamer,
I would
mobile
definitely-
gamer now?
I would definitely consider myself a PC and mobile gamer. Definitely when I'm at home, I try to play those PC games, and definitely while I'm out, I'm definitely looking for a game that I can play that I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? Which is all mobile.
You said that you kind of started with the Game Boy, which is in a way it's actually foreshadowing for your mobile preference.
Mobile, yeah,
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 right. It's a little
exactly,
bit.
exactly.
Did you make the transition from Game Boy to PC like immediately, or was there something in between?
There wasn't really much in between. I mean, I always played some console games and whatnot in between, but I found that I didn't enjoy them that much. I enjoyed some games in particular, but I found that PC was a lot more fun because it was at that time online. If you got on the PC, you can get online, you can play with other players, and in that sense, there wasn't a lot of multiplayer online things for consoles during that time frame. As well as that might be something that the mobile has as well. That feature, I guess you can say, that really draws me in.
I want to send a shout out to BGYM because I was a Sega Game Gear player as well.
There you go.
So all you Game Boy guys, get away.
So beyond competitive games have always been like an aspect of your life, and Pokemon and stuff. Would you say that RPGs in general were a pretty big part of that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Role-playing games have been always a big factor, and that really draw me in. It's probably one of the biggest factor that draws me into a game if it's an RPG game in general. Yeah.
So let me ask you, why Summoner's War then? With all of the options of RPG, especially on mobile that there are out there, what brought you to Summoner's War specifically?
All right, I'll tell you exactly how I got into Summoner's War. All right.
Ready.
So I was waiting for my girlfriend to finish work. This was like several years ago. And I was out there, and you just browse through the app store. You know what I'm saying? You look for a new game, a free game, right? That looks interesting,
Yeah.
looks nice.
Oh yeah.
Stumble upon, Summoner's War, and I was like, you know what? Should I try this out? I looked at it and I was like, okay, I should go ahead and try it out. You know what I'm saying? It just came out. It looks kind of cool. Started playing it. An hour later, and this is coming from a person back in the day. I don't have that much money back in the day. You know what I mean? A lot younger, didn't work and whatnot. First time, spent $100 immediately on the game, just out of the blue, and pulled the test jar, and I was hooked. That's it.
That'll do
That's it. Yep.
So that 5-star was definitely then one of the motivations to keep you in the game, huh?
The thing is, but I didn't know back then. I'm just like, wow, it's a cool Phoenix. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, it's a
I'm gonna
butter.
keep playing. This is really cool. And ever since then, I've been playing Summoner's War religiously, almost every day.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So was Teshar also your first 6-star then?
She was one of the first 6 stars. Yeah, for sure.
See, notice the pronoun there. Notice she.
Yeah.
'Cause
Why not a he?
Oh, I
Desperado-
just got debated, huh? Okay.
Desperado just got mad. He got mad at me in a previous stream because I said that Perna was female and she could be used in a female-only.
That's so
challenge.
much crap. It's
But
an it.
everybody-
If anything, it's an it.
We've had this argument before, but I guess maybe the reason why we say she for phoenixes is because I guess because Asian culture, right, Chinese or whatever, phoenixes are more feminine, and dragons are more masculine. So,
That's
but
exactly-
it could be vice versa. Dragons can be she's as well. A lot of areas. So I guess we'll just call them what you like. You can just call them it if you want as well.
That's great. It's verbatim what I told you, Desperado. I was like, hey, look, if you look Chinese.
I'll quite what I like it. Can I call you a knit?
Yeah, no, you might not.
Exactly. So it's not that simple, you
Because I
guys.
can speak though. Anyway, moving on.
Well, Shardzard is saying Phoenix are feminist. Confirmed. Z 2017.
Get it,
Okay.
Phoenix. Yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
He'll accept it. He'll take it. He'll
Let's
take
get
it.
equality amongst the birds in Summoner's War.
So what about Ohana? You're always welcoming people in your stream. Welcome to our Ohana.
It's so positive, by the
Yeah,
way.
so
I love that feel.
What is it for people who don't really know the meaning of Ohana? And when did you... do you actually feel that all your followers and your viewers and your watchers are part of a family? Do you feel that close to them?
Definitely. I guess if you guys don't know what Ohana means family. I mean, and family means, no one gets left behind. Oh, I wonder where that's from. Yeah, I feel like every single person, I wanted to create a community. When I started streaming, whether I'd have one person, 5 people, or how many we have now, I wanted to make a community where, you would get the support of other people, be able to meet other people, and hang out, no matter if you're having a good day or not. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, every person that comes to the stream and wants to be a part of it, whether you want to talk, lurk, you want to type, you want to hang out, chat, be active, be passive, doesn't matter. You're going to be a part of that community, that ohana, that family. So in essence, everybody that comes, no matter who you are, you're definitely a part of the family as soon as you get there.
Mm-hmm. And I don't want to be cheesy, but like the first video
you're too late for that.
The first video that I saw of yours, it was the stream highlights video, and you said that, and I was like, okay, I'm in. I'm in deep already. I can't leave now. I'm part of the family. I'm in the ohana.
People rating with me. I messed up. I'm sorry. It was automatic. I know. We don't have my leader skill. My bad.
Oh, that's.
So if we lose, we're gonna repeat, and I'm gonna change my leader skill. That's my bad. I was too focused on Com2uS Evans. Shenanigans.
I'm gonna start tilting your stuff.
No, get away.
So if it isn't immediately apparent already with both the aesthetic of everything and the word ohana and aloha, where do you live?
I live in Hawaii. But more specifically, on the island of Oahu, the more populated island. I guess you can say it's more city-like. A lot of people times they think about it, they go like, "Dang, you're from Hawaii? Do they have electricity? Do you live in grass huts?" No, we don't. Everything is city-like, okay? Everything is city-like.
Ah, man. I don't blame you. I got that from Brazil all the time. But the thing is, I actually confirm. Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. We're still in huts.
Yeah.
And you talked about it at M2 as well, but how often do you get to go spearfishing?
I used to go quite a bit. I'd say ever since I was in high school, me and my best friend, who also ironically plays Summoners War as well, we started going spearfishing up until maybe I almost graduated college. After that, I just didn't have enough time and whatnot. So lately, I have not been going spearfishing. But before, it was every week. Anytime we would check up the weather report, if the water conditions, if the wind conditions look good, we were out there every single time, no matter what.
Awesome. What time do you have to go for that? Do you typically try to go in the morning?
Typically try to go in the morning because we would leave maybe 5 or 6 a.m. and then we'll be back at 5 or 6 p.m. It's kind of a whole day thing, you know what I'm saying?
I have a huge, I know it's a theme, but I have a huge respect for that sort of thing, because for a little while I was in college, I actually used to do rowing, and we had to get up at 4 to do it at 5, because the general idea was nobody's got stuff to do at 5. So,
Right.
you don't have obligations.
Island, could you give us ohana on your best Stitch voice?
Can you
Lilo
do
and
it?
Stitch? Say ohana.
I don't have a Stitch voice though.
Just try it.
Which is good, because
That's
it's
the
probably
challenge.
copyrighted, Desperado.
I don't even.
Family. Family
That-
is no one is left behind.
That's
You
well,
just
that's
said that.
fantastic.
That's
I'm
your
actually
voice.
surprised. That was pretty
That was
good.
great.
I
want that. Dude, I want that as a ringtone when I get a message from you.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I have never done that on stream.
That's
And
awesome.
that's
Exclusivity. That's what we're fighting for, you guys. For the first time.
Look at the chat.
There you go.
Look at the chat.
Guys, Com2uS Dude is challenging me for an RTA battle, which I think I'm gonna accept soon.
Is he really?
Soon.
Tell him I hope he gets better soon.
I
Poor guy,
hope
he's not
he
feeling very well
doesn't get better ever. Do you like anime? What do you do when you're not?
Hold on. Don't just skip over the do you like anime like it's nothing. No. Do you like anime? This is very important.
Evan.
Say it one more time.
nerd.
With emphasis this time. Say it with emphasis this time.
Do you
Yes.
like your anime?
Yes, I do.
Not you.
Glad you like anime.
Do you like anime?
Oh, okay, yeah. I like anime. Then again, I just haven't had time recently to watch anything. But in particular, I used to watch Naruto and Bleach
yeah.
and whatnot. So I do enjoy anime. It kind of goes hand in hand with playing games, liking cartoons and whatnot. So
yeah.
I definitely love anime. I didn't really get into
recently-
reading it though, like manga and whatnot. But yeah, I enjoy
Took me a
anime.
while too. I just found my DBZ toys from when I was a kid.
Oh
that's
my gosh.
awesome. That was
Like from
awesome.
last year, you mean?
Yeah, from
Oh.
last year. I put them in the garage and then I went out and got them today. No.
You
that
ever
was
remember watching those episodes and realizing that about 30 episodes that you watched was them two people battling for 30 episodes?
I don't like thinking about it.
Because they just
it's-
stand there and just
Dude, it's embarrassing how long it took me to notice, though. That's the thing. I used to come home with microwave tacos
Guys,
and watch
we're
it.
going. I died. Southside, let's stop this and let me select a leader skill. That was my bad.
Okay. So,
I
there
have
we go.
another question here to you, Brian.
Yeah.
So how does your family feel about you dedicating so much time to streaming? And I don't mean just, your better half, but your family altogether. Do they support you? Do they find it kind of weird, but respect the fact that you are being invited to all of these huge events that we are having?
I guess at first, like when I told my family about it, I didn't tell them right away. I started streaming. I mean, my community started growing and whatnot. We got partnered on Twitch, but I didn't really share it with them at the beginning. Once we got towards that time frame when I was invited to the M2 Mobile Masters, I kind of started sharing that information with them, and I was very surprised that they really supported me. And it makes sense though, because my parents and my family really believe that if you have a passion for something, you should do it. You know what I mean? Make sure you know your priorities in life. But definitely, whatever it is that you are passionate about, definitely go for it, no matter what. And I've always been passionate about games. And they know I've been passionate about games, right? So they're like, all right.
That's so cool.
They're like,
Dude,
you still working your full-time job? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, go.
do whatever you want. Be as successful in video games as you want.
Yeah.
Dude, my mom is the same way because she knew this was coming because she got me into video games when I was a kid. We used to play. Super
She
Smash
got you in
Brothers.
video games?
She did. We
Wow.
used to play Super Smash Brothers on the N64.
That's awesome.
It was super cool. And now we transferred to mobile games. So now what I'll do is I'll just buy games and I'll show them to her and we'll exchange stuff that way.
Really?
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So I respect that a lot. Speaking of which, when did you decide to start streaming and why? Like, did someone inspire you to do that or?
I mean, it was something that was kind of like out of the bluish. You know what I mean? I was on my computer one day, just listening to music, and I was like, like I'm sitting here, I'm farming, I'm playing Summoner's War, right? But
Yeah.
I could. What if I tried streaming? And I was like, what if I tried streaming? So I set it up. I did a stream. We got a couple of viewers, and I've noticed that it's actually kind of fun to, talk to people, help answer their questions, whoever needs help, as well as farm at the same time. So it was kind of like something to keep myself more busy. And it started to grow. More people started to come. So I decided, you know what? Maybe I should, put a little more effort into this and see where it goes. And ever since then, I'm having a ridiculously awesome time streaming and whatnot every single day.
That's really cool. Did you used to watch any other like Summoners War YouTubers or streamers? Or I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be
single one of
Summoners
them.
War, but
Every single one of them out there. I would watch anything. Anytime there was even some new YouTubers as well, I would always watch them. But in particular, of course, YDCB, right? Everybody saw YDCB, right?
Oh yeah.
Childish. All those people definitely inspired me to definitely make content and help people. Because I noticed, like, I've been playing the game for a while. So I do have some knowledge of the game. So why not share it with the community that's just starting or just needs some help, So, yeah.
But I'm sure it was still really exciting to see those people live at MI,
Be
right?
one of them.
Oh, yeah. It was incredible to meet everybody there, Like, I was assuming, like, people would be kind of different maybe from their personalities or on their YouTube channel or their Twitch channel. But everybody was pretty much the same, and it was actually
That's cool.
Yeah, it was actually an amazing experience. Yeah.
And it's like it was really funny watching you rise up from a third party perspective, like from within Com2uS, like you just sort of swan dived into the community.
Definitely.
Sir. Oh yeah, actually
very
we need to be moving on to education soon.
So,
I didn't
are you
realize
ready
it was
to put
already
your
2023.
teacher's hat on here, Z?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, let's do this. So, the meanwhile, guys, I want to invite everybody. I'm going to finish this raid still, but I want to invite everybody to join us, not at our own Goodwill room this time around, but at IslandGrown's own
IslandGrown's Goodwill contest lobby.
Finish me. There you go.
Because
Thank you.
it's been there since the beginning. So we're all like, yeah, it'll be here tomorrow.
It is gonna be, guys, 4 stars or below. But let me ask you. Let me start asking this, Brian. Why 4 stars and below? Why did you choose that for your Goodwill room?
This is the story to the room. Okay.
Cool.
I decided on one of my streams. This feature just came out. Goodwill tournament just came out, right? And what I wanted to do was kind of explain it to the community, show them how it is, and test it out with them because I wasn't sure either. So I made a Goodwill contest room, and silly me, I named it IslandGrown11's contest. And for some reason, people continually came, tested it out, and played it, and started liking the room. So now here we are with 3,769 likes, and we're still here. But yeah, that's pretty much the way that room started. 4 stars because that was the interesting feature, I guess, that you guys had, rather than just making it a normal RTA, right?
Stood the test of time. So what are some of your, I guess, what's your current favorite RTA comp?
It definitely depends on who I'm up against and whatnot. But in terms of favorite monsters I often use, I love Tessarian and I love Belladjewel. I love both of those very much, as along with Amelia. I feel like when I have Amelia and Belladjewel, I can guarantee myself immunity, you know, and keep myself safe when I'm battling. Immunity is very important in RTA.
And besides RTA, in all aspects of the game, what are some of of your favorite monsters that you actually own?
My all-time favorite monster will always be Zyros. I tell everybody, yeah. Ever since I got it a couple months ago, it's been amazing. But ever since I started the game, that was the iconic monster to get, Zyros. You know, everybody's talking about Zyros. Back in the day, he used to
wants one.
Everybody wanted one, you know, before all these other monsters came out that also are really, really good as well. But yeah, Zyros was like the most amazing monster back then. And even though now, I mean, there's other monsters that maybe people might like or maybe better than Zyros, I still will always love Zyros. So I am hoping for a Transmog in the future. Com2uS.
There you go. There's a question from the chat actually to you, Island. They're asking when do we know it's time to start farming for reappraisal stones and grindstones?
I would say, okay, so in terms of farming, I would definitely say if you are at least getting a B, I'd say farm the appraisal stones. If you have the energy, if you have the crystals, I would definitely get appraisal stones. They are such a rare resource that can propel you into the game. In terms of actually farming like the homunculuses and whatnot, I definitely suggest like A- or above. But if you're getting pieces and you're getting an okay amount and you can get those stones, definitely farm the appraisal stones. 3 a week, for sure.
So there we go, from IslandGrown11 straight to your brain.
Speaking of farming the homunculi, have you farmed the lighter dark one yet?
I have farmed it. I have not skilled it up yet, but I farmed it and I've kind of played around with it. Yeah.
What did you name it?
I named it.
Desperado.
We'll take a look. Just we named it Ziraya 747.
747. Oh god, that's
awesome.
hilarious.
Wow, it's like in memoriam. That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah, it was right after. It only took me a little bit to farm it, so we were in the moment, so we had to.
The odds are kind of low, but Jiraiya, if you're watching this, we love you. Like,
right.
We love you, dude.
But yeah,
Respect.
I used her a little bit, and I haven't really fully tested her out yet, but I probably will play around more with her in the future.
That's cool. That's really cool. Oops.
All right, guys, I am about to join IslandGrown11's Goodwill contest room. So let's do this.
And I think I'm going to stay in raids for a little bit. In fact, Com2uS B has sent me an invite to see if he can solo carry in R3, and I'm more than happy to oblige. I'm down to be carried. So I was going to ask, is there a monster that you're currently aiming for, one that you want to pull, one that you want to farm, anything like that?
Mulong.
Oh, Mulong. I thought you said hold on. I thought you said
hold on.
I was like, oh, okay.
Mulong. He is such a great monster. I mean, some people argue with me, but I would have to say, hands down, Mulong is such a great monster. He does every single thing you would want in a PvP setting. Defense breaks, strips, stuns, does damage that does not care what element the other person is. It's going to do that much damage. 70% of that person's HP. You know, it doesn't matter. So overall, great monster, and then top it off with the leader skill. Oh my goodness, Mulong is so good. I want him so bad.
You don't want any of those Gildongs that you've been pulling a lot lately? You don't want any of those?
Gildongs? No. Oolongs, not Gildongs.
And not Gildongs?
Since we're talking about that, we did make him. You know, we had to make him.
Nice.
No matter what, we had to make him.
We had to make him. So it's like
I'm just debuting it now. I just made it for fun, but yeah, I wanted to show the community, I guess. But he's on farming runs. He was just farming.
I'm so glad that he could debut in here. Actually, you know what? There's actually a pretty cool discussion going on in the forums right now, and it's been there for like a week. But people are asking, what is, like, objectively speaking, the best monster in the game? Like, who has the most well-rounded skill set that you could bring into almost any situation? Do you have an answer for that?
Mulong.
Still Mulong. Nice.
I really like him. Like,
yeah,
he
that's
does
cool.
Because he does such a wide. He might not do everything, right? But he does such a wide range of things. I feel like if you go into an RTA battle, you're never gonna go wrong picking him, first picking him or whatnot. You're never gonna go wrong.
And it's like that's 70%.
What's your rule of thumb, Island, for selling runes?
Good question.
Okay, in terms of selling rune, that's a little bit of a trickier question because it depends on what stage of the game you are. As you progress in the game, you're going to definitely have different standards and different requirements of a variety of runes, right? Let's say you're just getting into giants. You haven't gotten into dragons too much, and you just get in there. you're gonna probably be, prioritizing those swift runes. Once you get to dragons, you're gonna prioritize those violent runes. And just because they're not so good, or maybe I would throw them away, or another mid-late game player would throw it away, you would keep it because you don't have that many violent runes. So it really depends on what stage of the game you are. But overall, try to keep in mind the efficiencies. Definitely learn what a 5-star and a 6-star rune, the max rolls and min rolls are. So you can definitely see the rune and tell how efficient it is.
People are saying, just sell everything.
Just sell
People are saying,
everything.
this Ferrari is so quiet. Guys, I'm trying to contain my voice. But I can't show energy if I'm
I knew
not
that I was
being
gonna have to solo carry this
obnoxiously
stream.
loud.
Too. I knew it.
You knew it?
I knew it.
Thank you for understanding. Evan.
Because yesterday you were so sad. You were like, I'm gonna sound really disappointed the whole stream. That's what I was gonna ask you. So, what do you think about the Hall of Heroes? What do you think about Clara?
I think
do you normally
it was an
perform it?
interesting choice because in the past they have given out the period before. There was the light period before, so it was interesting that they repeated the same family again, which was not as likely. But I like Clara. I mean, I wouldn't particularly make her myself because I have units that can do what she does a little bit better. But for definitely players who are looking for like an AoE damage dealer, something that maybe can help them in elemental rifts and whatnot, or just like a fire damage dealer, she's very good. Other than that, you probably would farm it and save it to skill up Julie, which can be
Julie,
used in
yeah.
PvP. Or
That's
if you
what I was
are
gonna say.
super lucky and you have the dark one, then you can skill it up for Luna. Yeah.
Dude, I've got my light dark scroll from the event. I just want lightning or Lin. I know that the word just is
Lightning
the
or
key-
Lin.
the
We
key factor.
we have said that phrase quite a few times when we're doing those summons.
I have
Lightning
not
or
gotten
Lin.
a single lightning on a light and dark scroll, and I haven't gotten a single one.
Guys, I want to invite the chat to let us know what kind of level are you guys in the game? Are you guys early, mid, or late game? So maybe Island can address the questions properly. But right now, Island, what would be the one single piece of advice you would give to a brand new player?
Single advice to a brand new player.
Well, let's give almost to a
Okay.
brand new, to a mid, and to a late game. But
Okay.
the single advice you'd give.
Also, nice job, B. You did it. That was great. That was clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, B soloed.
No, that's come to us, B.
B
That's-
soloed it. Sorry, my bad. I just
But
wanted
yeah,
to say
in
that.
terms of a early game suggestion for a brand new player, don't worry about anything. Get into the game, figure out the mechanics, have fun with the game first. And as soon as you're done with that and you want to get more serious about it, then start looking at the strategy. Definitely have fun first. You know what I'm saying? Mid-game player, farm runes. I mean, people are stuck in that stage where they don't know what to do. Farm runes. Don't focus on TOA. Don't focus on anything. Farm runes. Giants, dragons. Necro, okay, that's going to be a little bit later, but Giants and dragons, heavily farm it. You're going to be there for a while. And late game, just start doing those raids and Necro for those PvP runes and grinds and enchants to propel you into that PvP section of the game.
Wizard needs a beard. He's saying in the chat that the best advice you can give for new players is watch Z's stream.
Oh yeah.
That definitely would be good as well. I mean, I stream every day except Tuesdays and Saturdays, but we do go by Hawaii Standard Time. So Tuesdays and Saturdays might be Sundays for you guys, early Sunday or late Sunday for you, or Wednesdays and Sunday. Late.
So yeah. Break out your schedule first. At what times are you streaming?
So
Usually.
Hawaii Standard Time, I do it all by Hawaii Standard Time. It's gonna be 9 to like 1 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time, which equivalates to maybe midnight to 3 or 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So
1 a.m.
pretty much every day. Pretty much every day.
Heavens to Betsy, dude. I go to bed at like 10:30.
Mr. Betsy.
Heavens to Betsy.
All right, I'm gonna do a couple quick matches here. See who we get.
Awesome.
All right,
Sounds
let's
good.
see how it
Same time.
goes. So right now, what's been the most challenging thing for you on RTA?
The
For your
most challenging thing.
gameplay right now.
For me, in terms of right now, I've just been farming. I've been farming a lot of points in RTA, so my rank is a little bit lower. But in terms of the higher level RTA, I have a difficult time with people who have good nat 5s. You know what I'm saying? I'm not able to counter them with my current pool. That's pretty much it. In terms of runes and whatnot, I think I'm okay. But yeah, definitely
than
getting
that.
those monsters. So
No other than that.
Hopefully, like I think you've got some scrolls to summon with us at the end, right? So hopefully maybe we could get you something good. I don't know.
yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Speaking of which, did you already open your light and dark scroll from the event? Have
I
you gotten a chance
did,
to do that yet?
unfortunately.
Okay. Anything? Probably nothing to speak of. Otherwise, probably would have brought that up earlier.
Nope, nothing to speak of, or else I would be
Yeah.
talking about it. Yeah, for sure.
Man, dude, if I had a nickel for every time I pulled a Dark Inferno, I would have about like 10 or 15 cents. So it's like it is not. It's
Wow.
not so shiny for me.
Wow.
Do you have a monster in mind that you're going to be 6-starring next?
It was Gildong. I just finished it, but no particular monster I'm 6-starring next. I might look into some of the monster pools, see something fun. Something fun that I might want to 6-star, but nothing next. Hopefully, maybe we'll pull something today, and then I can just 6-star that. That'd be nice.
You know what was a bummer is I think I just need like 2 more summoning stones and I could do exclusive summons. Was there anything in the summoning rotation that you wanted?
Samantha. Didn't get it though.
Oh, bummer.
Didn't get it. We did like 3,000 stones. Like I saved up so long for it. Didn't get it. Got good lightning rates still, but so I'm gonna let you know. I would never complain about good lightning rates. If you're gonna get good lightning rates, that's the best you can do, right? So you can't complain about that.
Guys, Rod Junk is asking, which monster gives you the most trouble?
Which monster gives me the most trouble? Mulong.
That's why you want one
that's
so
why you
bad,
want
right?
it.
That's
You
what I
can't
want.
try-
I can pick
can't beat
it,
them,
and they
join
won't be able to use it. It's just.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna emphasize it so much because it's just a really, really good monster. I mean, it's used in a wide range of places too. You know, not just RTA, but like in Guild Wars offense, Guild Wars defense. So it's just amazing. Just amazing.
I apologize if we've already asked this, but how can new players go about lowering their Giants B10 time? What's
Giants
the easiest
B10.
way for them?
So
Like,
pretty
is
much
there-
as a brand new player, you come into that, you're gonna make the standard team: Vero, Bella, Darian, either Shannon or Megan, and Bernard.
And
And
then where
as
do you
soon
go
as
from
you
there?
as soon as you start farming runes and you make everybody a little bit stronger, you can go ahead and switch your the Darian into a damage dealer. And by doing that, that should excel the speed of your runs. If you find that you do that and you're failing though, that probably comes down to you not having good enough runes. So go back, farm some more runes, and keep testing it out until you can increase your time. That's the best way.
What was the? I'm totally blanking on the Wind Vagabond's name. What was his name? Do you remember the Wind Vagabond's name? Because
The first monster you get in the game?
Yeah, the first monster,
the
the one
second,
that
I guess.
everybody feeds away eventually. But like, I saw another post on the forums where someone was suggesting that he might actually be a better choice than Darian.
He's okay. I think I like Darian better because of that passive, right?
Because of the passive
Yeah,
ability, right?
and that passive is so strong, especially in the early game. Being able to reduce the damage is big. It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said his name is Food. That's good.
That's funny.
Oh man, I like that. There's also somebody in the chat with the word Saitama in his name. I can't read the rest, unfortunately. But
Somebody's saying
funny.
too, I actually missed the context a little bit, but people are saying max the towers. Also, don't neglect that. So
Oh, yeah.
how quickly would you recommend a player upping those towers?
It's so important. A lot of times people forget about glory towers, right? They're progressing in the game and they totally forget, about doing towers. Towers are very crucial. It's like one of the only things in the entire game that will give you the stats you need to all your monsters. So definitely level up those towers. And I would suggest you don't really have to focus on a specific one, really. Level them up together so you get max progression, especially get everything to level 1 and then go ahead and start maxing the general skills. I mean, the general stats. By that, I mean no elemental attack %.
gotcha,
So
gotcha.
that's the best way to go about it.
So there you go, guys. If you guys have more questions to IslandGrown11, this is a really good chance to start asking you guys. Fully educational now. How are you doing on your battles over there, Island?
Pretty good. I'm having a hard time. I mean, but it's good. It's testing me out here. See if I
That's
can
good.
multitask.
I'm glad people in the stream can give a good fight.
Right?
I'm on a slow task here, but so far so good. Slowly we'll go somewhere. That's what they told me once in life.
I need to get some more energy, dude. Like,
Let's see here.
So
Yeah, and speed totem first. This Sarai is saying bring
Speed
up
totem.
the speed totem first. So.
yeah,
You can
that's-
bring up the speed totem first. That's nice, but definitely do not forget about HP, defense, and attack because those are the ones that are going to give you those stats inside the dungeon, which would really help you farm runes and get some more success and maybe speed in your times. And by getting those runes, then that speed totem will be more useful because speed totem, of course, it's good for the dungeons, but it's going to be really primarily for the PvP, right? Being able to have that extra speed to go first against your opponents when you're doing arena offense and defense.
Oh, here we go. First, Saitama's RT. I'm not gonna say the full name, dude, but you are noticed. You are definitely noticed. And people are asking
Oh,
here.
he said
Let me
something
see.
nice about me. I
Somebody
appreciate the
just got the Dark Pirate and is asking how to use her and how to rune her. Any suggestions?
Good pull.
Standard attack runes. She's an amazing monster because a lot of the times people forget that the third skill scales off enemies' max HP. Even though it doesn't say it, it scales off enemies' max HP. So it's just an incredible. I'm trying to think of what to pick here. This is hard. Let me see.
Saitama, you know how to make a man blush.
Yeah. But
Saitama-
yeah, definitely
Saitama says
standard
something
attack routes for Luna. Speed crit damage attack will be good to keep it in line to move. But yeah, you can go Rage, you can go Fatal, you can go Swift, whatever you like.
I've had her for storage in months, actually. Lol. Wow. I wish I could say that. My storage is completely vacant.
She's
Some
an
people-
amazing monster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
People are saying that she's not necessarily a late game monster, but it still should. It's still a
Still
decent
good.
unit, don't you think?
In terms of late game, you definitely can use it in PvE settings. You know, elemental rifts as well as even like giants. I used to use it in giants as well.
What is your current favorite Giants team, actually? What do you run right now?
Current favorite giants team right now, I run Leica, of course Lucian lead, Leica,
Told you like
Lin,
Yeah, right.
Lin, Galleon, and another damage dealer. That one's always different. Lately, I've been playing around with the Wind Vampire just for fun to see what he does, and he's kind of interesting.
So, what is your, your dream team for dominating the world?
My dream team to dominate the world. Well,
Yeah.
I would need to summon a couple monsters. In particular,
Molong.
Of course.
In particular, Molong.
How did you know? In particular, Mulong, Okeanos, Ganymede, Wusa. That's probably all I would ask for. 4 reasonable monsters. Okay, not reasonable. It's 4.5.
Reasonable monsters.
But four monsters that I would love to have that could definitely propel me in the game for sure.
That's pretty good. So I guess I'll repeat the question with dragons. What are you running in dragons now? I saw you were farming before we actually started streaming.
Dragons, I'm running like a speed team with a Vela instead of some people like to use double Tark and whatnot, but I'm using Vela to keep it safe. I run a Verd Galleon, Tark, Vela, and Yaku. Yaku being the champion, the Imp champion, the Water Imp
Yeah.
champion.
Even though it's safe, what time does that normally get you?
Anywhere from like 55 seconds to like a minute and 20 if something goes wrong.
Man,
So
I wish I could do that and be
Good.
safe.
yeah, it's
That's
very
awesome.
safe. I have yet to see it fail.
That's really, really good.
People are making a few questions directly to us as Com2uS, guys. We would like to keep the questions today directed to our guest. You're more than welcome to join us in
Yeah.
our forums or come back another
Exactly,
day to
or it's
speak
like-
just to us, but we would rather have you guys address the questions to IslandGrown11
There will
today.
always be time. We stream every single Friday at this time, so if you want to join us again, please do. That's 2 p.m. PDT for those of you watching in the future. Com2uS USA on Twitch.
Do you edit your own videos, Island?
No, he asked that question because he is my video editor.
That's
He
Oh.
does a lot of video editing.
I wasn't going to be
Woo!
as presumptuous as to say
Calling
that, but I thought
out.
that's awesome. No, actually,
Nah,
while
but
we got
definitely
you in
though.
here,
Definitely though. Before
That's
anything,
great.
yeah, huge shout out to Siri. You know what I mean? Of course,
Siri's
there is the side of the video where me being the content creator, I create the content. But in terms of putting things together, putting ideas, helping me out and whatnot, we definitely work together. And he's been incredible at making some of the videos and helping me do a lot of the edits. So big shout out to Siri. Yo, I haven't said hearts in chat, but can we get some hearts at Siri, please,
Yeah,
guys?
let's
At
get hearts for Siri.
Give us some hearts, guys.
Siri, you do a great
Hearts and
job.
coconuts.
We,
Hearts and
as a viewer, we really appreciate what you do. It's awesome. You guys both work.
By
together.
the way, Island, if you were to send a few shout outs and thank yous to the people who help you, to people who support you, cite a few names if you could, just saying your thank yous, I guess.
In particular, of course, you already heard Siri and whatnot, but other than that, it's pretty much my entire community because I believe everything happens for a reason, and every single person in the community, whether you come often, you come once in a while, you've never come before, I appreciate all you guys. So big shout out to everybody in the Ohana here. Appreciate you.
By the way, I have a special request to you, and I'm gonna make it live, so it makes it a little bit more difficult for you to decline it.
Interesting.
But I definitely
Okay.
want to see you eating those jelly beans again, man.
Oh gosh, that beef
You
was-
made my day.
that
that
was
was-
You made my day.
That was-
That was glorious.
that
Oh,
was a
vomit
mistake.
jelly beans.
Oh my goodness,
That was a
That was
mistake.
I made a mistake.
they were
If you guys
disgusting.
haven't seen it, make sure to go to IslandGrown11 channel and make sure to watch a VOD on that. That was great.
That was ridiculous. Like the box is supposed to have good beans and bad beans. I would say 99% of the box was bad beans. I didn't get anything good.
If you ever have a chance to come to LA and you happen to be here on a Friday and we stream together, we should try to recreate that. We should do the bad beans on
Right?
stream.
Well, I'm glad you brought
Has
that
to-
up. We do
yeah.
have TwitchCon coming up. So,
that's right.
and I think I will be attending that. So,
Very cool.
if the time permits, maybe somewhere in October we can set that up and do that. That would be amazing.
I was born in Long Beach.
Yeah, as well as shout out to
Fun
anybody
fact
who
about
is
me.
going to be going to TwitchCon or thinking about going to TwitchCon.
For real,
I will
if
be
you guys
there.
are local, IslandGrown11 is gonna be there. Chances are they come to us. Evan and I are gonna be there too. So come hang out and say hello. Let's do a couple of. I wanna hug you again. There you go.
Should see if we can like swap that. What? This is unfair. We should see if we can like swap sides.
No,
again, so I get
mine to hug only.
Actually, you know what? You can get all the hugs
Mine
you
and
want.
love Kona.
You can get all the hugs you want because I'm gonna have IslandGrown like. I'm gonna have him summon my light dark scroll for me, just
Oh, yeah?
vicariously. Just
Yeah,
vicariously.
yeah,
That's
get
what I'm gonna
away.
do. That's what we're gonna
Get
do.
away. By the way, guys, just to address a few questions that you guys may have, in about 5 minutes, we will be releasing a survey, as you guys are familiar with, and everybody participating on this survey are gonna get 75 scrolls, so free, just by participating.
75 scrolls, excellent.
No! Crystals,
that
crystals, 75 crystals,
That's
75
crystals.
crystals, 75 crystals,
Everybody knows.
crystals,
Everybody should-
crystals,
that was the
crystals.
troll. You did that on purpose, didn't you? You did that on
I'm
purpose.
actually
Alan, I need you to repeat with me. 75 crystals.
75
75 crystals.
75 crystals. 75
I'm
crystals.
gonna-
For the life of me, guys, please don't hold that against me. I'm gonna get fired, and that's the only thing I have in life.
No,
No,
guys, don't
no.
hold him against. I told him to make that joke. That's
No,
hilarious.
and I'm gonna break the illusion for 1 second.
Oh my God.
I had no idea you said that because these things are suspiciously good at blocking out sound. So I had no idea what you even said.
That's why I eat chocolate, and you can change chocolate for any other bad addiction you might think.
Someone they said clip it.
But yeah,
He said clip it.
75 crystals, and I heard you're gonna give something else special today too.
Yes, and
Opportunity as well.
2 lucky winners are gonna be getting something very, very special. So, IslandGrown showed us what 2 people are gonna be winning too.
They're gonna be winning
Oh.
this Artemil figurine right here. Not this exact figurine, but
Not
I mean,
that
but
one.
not the one I'm holding right here right now, but 2 figurines exactly like this.
Yes, in a box just like this. And
Brand
if you guys,
new mint
and if you
condition.
guys so want, come to us. Evan and I will send a personal note saying we love you.
Yes, we'll definitely do that. If you want us to, just put that in the survey somewhere because that's how you sign up. It's gonna be you won't hear if you've been chosen now. We're gonna be deciding post stream.
Not deciding, it's gonna be randomly chosen.
Yes,
but
that's right.
you guys, I just really humbly request you guys answer those questions as honestly as you guys can. This is to enhance the stream for everybody's enjoyment. So please,
That's
please,
right.
please make sure to address that. In about 5 minutes.
It's actually time. We should probably start the lightning questions.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah?
we should
Good
actually
question.
we
But
almost
just
forgot.
to close this, guys, when it's 250, okay, our mod Lotus are gonna be sending the survey, and you guys will be able to fill it out. And please just give us some time to receive those 75 crystals, and we will probably be shipping this figure sometime next week. So please be patient. We're gonna be announcing the winners as well next stream. So please come hang out next stream.
So if you guys have any lightning round questions that you want to ask Island, they can be as random as you want. Like I've got some really random non-related things in here. So
Am I still doing Goodwill contest then?
Yes, you
Yes.
are, because you still have to win these
All
battles.
right, are we summoning?
You
You're
still have
distracted.
to win these battles, but you only have 5 to 10 seconds to answer these crazy random questions that are gonna be thrown your way, my friend.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
So be ready,
Okay.
be excited, and start choosing. We are starting now. Go.
What's your favorite kind of music?
My favorite kind of music is definitely EDM music.
Yo,
EDM,
you play
fast-paced,
Actually, you
fast-paced
asked that
type
one.
music.
I love that stuff. I'll send you some after stream.
Top early game mistake.
What was that? Sorry.
Top early game mistake.
Top early game mistake, not fusing Varimals. I like this.
Oh.
It's kind of fun.
That is really good. Do you play Magic the Gathering?
I used to play Magic the Gathering.
No
Me and my
way.
friend collected boxes where we purchased them to keep them because I guess they gain value as time
Oh,
goes
yeah.
on. So we still have them to this day as well. I still have my cards.
That's awesome.
Pineapples or coconuts?
Definitely coconuts.
Would you
Coconut
have
is the water of life. I'm telling you.
Would you prefer to have a Rainbow Mon or an Angel Mon as a pet?
I would prefer to have a rainbow wand.
What would you name it?
I would name it Fred.
Hey, shout out
There
to
you go.
Fred. He's doing a great job.
Favorite game other than Summoner's War?
Favorite game other than Summoners War right now, PUBG. Players Unknown Battlegrounds.
So good. Very good.
I said it wrong. Players Unknown Battlegrounds. There you go. I gotta say it right.
It's really long and convoluted. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food, hands down, is gotta be Japanese food, but in particular, sushi.
Person that changed your life?
Person that changed my life, my fiance.
Oh, that's awesome. Was
I
it
thought you were
fair
gonna say
ask that?
Desperado. For a second, you got my heart a little
For a
bit.
second. You had one
But I'll
chance.
take it.
And the stream, it's over.
Everybody shapes and molds your life, you know? This is true.
If you were to remake Summoner's War in a different genre, what genre would you make it in?
RPG.
It's kind of an RPG.
No,
but I'll
like
take it.
an
First,
MMO.
Oh, I get
RPG,
you. I
like,
get you. Or like
like
action RPG or
action,
something like that.
I'm playing it, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm controlling the movement of my character and going around. What is
I
that?
think I'd do the same thing.
Yeah.
I'd do the same.
Does
Yeah.
Hawaiian pizza offend you?
What's that?
Does Hawaiian pizza offend you?
It does not. I don't enjoy it, but it doesn't offend me. It didn't originate from Hawaii either. We found that out on stream. It originates from Canada.
Oh, because that would explain the Canadian bacon. We're getting off topic.
we
Coffee
go.
or tea?
Coffee, hands down. Coffee is the magic water to life next to, I guess, coconut water.
Thanks to coconut.
Got coffee right here.
Your favorite show?
My favorite show? I haven't seen a show a lot. A lot of cooking shows. I don't know. Any kind of competition cooking show. We typically watch that the most around here in the house. I don't know why.
Oh, guys, by the way, the survey is live, so please, exclamation point survey to fill it out. So please make sure to answer as honestly as possible. We do need your Hive IDs, guys. Hive IDs, not in-game name, not your pet's name, not your email, your Hive ID,
Hive
so we
ID.
can send those
crystals.
Crystals, not
That's
squirrels,
entirely
crystals.
correct. So, with that said, movies or books?
Movies.
Movies. And horror or romance?
Chick flicks. I don't know if that falls in between.
That's pretty good. That's actually a really good one. What's your favorite color?
White. It's always been
Oh,
my favorite.
nice.
White.
Squirrels or crystals?
Squirrels or crystals?
Yes.
I like squirrels. Wait.
Squirrels.
I'm just messing. I'm just
Light
messing.
and dark
I
squirrels.
would take crystals. I would take crystals. Depending on what kind of squirrels, I would still take crystals.
Chip or Dale?
Chip.
Chip. Favorite Summoner's War Transmog?
Orion Transmog. Brownie.
I was hoping you'd say
Brownie
that.
Magician Transmogs.
If you had to make a transmog for someone, who would it be for and what would it be?
It would definitely be a Archangel Transmog wearing speedos and a sunglasses
I
on.
didn't see that coming.
Orion or Gemini?
Orion.
Oh.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah.
You got the coconut trees. How can you not?
That's true.
That's so
true.
cool. Yeah.
That's true.
Favorite non-Summoners War YouTuber?
Favorite non-Summoners War YouTuber. I watch a lot of FouseyTube. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
Favorite Summoners War YouTuber?
Yes, I was gonna ask the same
Oh,
thing.
favorite Summoners War YouTuber.
No, that's the next question. You got the first one right.
YDCB.
Nice.
Very, very entertaining. I mean, that's the standard question. I mean, that's a standard answer, right? Everybody says YDCB and whatnot.
And
But
Come to us, dude, or come to us, Evan? Ooh.
so now time for the summons, right?
Oh, Brecht, did I just get dunked on? Oh, actually, I think he avoided dunking on me. All right, so
Okay,
we
I have a
got time
question.
for
I have a
one
question. I
more.
have a question.
And you know what? The answer is gonna be Com2uS, dude.
Goodbye, dude. I hope you
YouTubing
heard that.
or streaming? Like doing recorded
that's good.
videos or live videos?
Was that? Oh, live videos. Being able to interact with you guys, like instantly reacting to whatever you say, answering whatever you have instantly. I enjoy that. I feed off that energy, guys.
People are asking about the last question on the survey. That is for if you want to participate in the potential Archangel giveaway. So
Yes.
be sure to fill that out if you want to have the opportunity to be selected.
We
for
have
the
to send
giveaway.
it to you. We need to know your information. And the reason why we need your Hive ID is because it's the only way we have to
Send
send
crystals.
your crystals. Otherwise, we cannot.
Excellent. So actually, we have time for like maybe one more question if you got it, but otherwise we got to do the
One question
summaries.
each. Go.
Oh,
Go.
this is hard. Let's favorite
Mountain
if you
or
were to-
beach?
I was going to
Beach.
say something
Oh, yes.
so similar. I was going to ask if you were to go camping somewhere, where would you choose?
I would choose somewhere more remote because the area I live in Oahu right now is a little bit more city-like, more you know.
you.
So I would definitely go somewhere out North Shore or somewhere on the north side of the island where it's not as city-like, not a
I
lot of
think I
buildings
have-
and whatnot.
Dogs or cats?
Dog.
Dogs.
Cartoons or movies?
I like movies. I still like
And
movies. Yeah.
if you were to travel somewhere that isn't within the continental United States, where would you go?
Korea.
Oh, cool.
Only
awesome.
because I'd like to visit the Com2uS office.
Oh, we'll send that along.
You can come to Los Angeles and do that.
Yeah. We're
Well,
so
yeah,
much
definitely.
closer.
I mean, I'm planning
So
to
much
hopefully when I
closer.
go there for TwitchCon, maybe.
That would be awesome to have you here, brother. And time has come for summoning.
Yeah,
So if
nice.
you guys have some scrolls, come summon along with us. Com2uS Evan and I will be on chat 4780,
That's on
ready
global,
to send
so-
some shout outs. And as you guys know, IslandGrown is on the Asia server. Why the Asia server, by the way?
Asia
Zero
server
eight.
because I started playing, as you know, right when the game first started, right? That being said, it used to be like one server. The game got bigger, server got more populated. They started making extra servers like Asia server and whatnot. So players started moving over to, of course, the time zone that is better for them. They moved over to the Asia server, and a lot of the competition, or a lot of the best players during that time were Asia players because they were big cash cows, right? So me and my friend who live in Hawaii, we decided why not swap over. All their data gets moved over to the Asia server, as well as we got like 300 crystals or something. Got you baited there, but yeah, that was the reason why, and I don't regret it to this day.
And before we go any further on the summoning, people are asking whether we will be shipping overseas. If you guys are one of the winners, yes. Mind you though, it's gonna be completely randomly selected. We're just gonna get everybody's names, go on Excel, put it to randomly select 2 people. Those winners will take it. But yes, we will ship overseas if you guys are one of the winners. And one more question, I guess the last question before the stream, before the summoning. Why the 11? IslandGrown?
11.
Honestly, I was uncertain to tell people why, but that's the year I graduated high school.
Oh, very
Yeah.
cool. Hey, that's a
As
year
well as
ahead of me.
it
I was
was the
2012.
year I found out. Actually, I think I might have made it before I realized it was the year I graduated high school. Yeah, I think before it was just because IslandGrown, has a lot of like lines and whatnot, the I, the L, and
yeah.
whatnot. So I just wanted 2 straight number ones. I don't know.
2 more palm
Random.
trees.
It was kinda
Two palm
random.
trees at the
2
end.
palm
Yeah.
trees, I
Yeah,
do
it's
like
palm
that.
trees at the end.
Yeah. Okay. That might have been the reason. No, that wasn't the reason, but yeah, it was just kind of random, and it looks nice. Yeah?
It does.
There you go.
Good symmetry.
And yes, everybody does receive the 75 crystals, but only 2 randomly selected people, lucky winners, will get one of these sick figures
Love it.
here of
Sick.
Artemio.
It's sick as dude right now.
Give us another sick.
Dude, get well soon.
Can you say sick?
Sick. What?
There you go, sick.
Yeah,
And
these
let's
are sick.
start.
These are actually amazing. They're actually really, really well made and just look incredible. I love
And
it.
let's start summoning right now. So please, IslandGrown, if you do
Alright.
see a 5-star on chat 808 in the Asia server, please just give them a shout out. Com2uS
Will do.
Evan already has lightning, and what has he gotten?
Alright, let's
He
do these 14
got
here.
a fire Undine, but I'm gonna start. Ooh, lightning too! Oh my god!
How about me?
We're
Really?
so
On the
sick.
first one? What'd you get?
No, I got. Ooh, she's actually pretty decent.
How about me?
Nice.
What'd you get?
No, nothing for me.
No,
man.
nothing. Alright,
No,
just
I'm-
waiting
I'm
for it,
telling
huh?
you, Can we get some light?
I'm crossing my fingers. I'll give you all of the lightning before Com2uS Evan gets another 5-star in front of me.
Okay. Okay. Well, challenge accepted.
Oh, dude, I hate when dude gets an I5
Check
because he
this out.
rubs it on my face. He rubs it.
Check this out.
Okay, here we go. Here's
Oh.
my lightning here.
Oh, lightning!
Yes.
Oh, okay. At least a lightning. All right, rock a
There
shot.
you go.
Nice.
Hey, check this out. Lightning! No lightning.
Cobalt bomber.
6
I
left.
got 4. I have 4 left. Come on.
Oh, lightning again!
Oh, I got-
Check this 5-star. Check
got-
this 5-star. Check this 5-star.
No, that's not a. That isn't. Oh, she's
It's okay.
Cool. Yeah, she's cool. I've actually been talking a lot about her. I
Magic
got a
Knight.
fake
I'll take
4-star.
that. I'll take that. Anything on the chat, guy, let us know. We are on chat 4780. Let me take a
Oh,
quick
that's
look
it.
here and
Okay,
see what's
so-
going on. Yes, there's actually a fire
there's a
unicorn.
unicorn in there.
Jeez to Pixidus. I think that's
Aegis
how you
server,
say her name.
everybody's sleeping.
Childish Players
Wow,
in the
dude.
house. Welcome, Childish. We
Yo,
love
what's
you,
up,
man.
Childish? Yeah, buddy.
Love you, childish.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
And so I got through the majority.
Oh
of
my
the
god, you
scrolls.
flew through those.
Two lightnings. IslandGrown. Tell me when to tap. You will be summoning my light and dark scroll for me vicariously. Ready?
Everything happens for a
Oh,
reason.
Sirius just got a Village Jewel apparently.
Tell me.
Oh my
when
god,
to tap.
Go.
G's serious?
Now.
Okay, no lightning,
Lynn?
but there's still a chance. There's still a chance. Oh, I got the same thing I got for my month one. I got the Dark Martial Artist.
Oh.
Oh, lightning again!
But
Please,
are
please
you
5-star.
serious?
Please 5-star. Please.
Enjoy that brownie
It's okay.
magician.
My rank needs to be skewed up anyways. But I really thought that was gonna happen. But check this lightning. No lightning this time around, you guys. Any luck on your side, bro?
No, only 1 lightning, but I'm about to buy
Wow.
1 last pack and just speed through the 11
There you
right
go.
here.
I might do that too.
Gotta
I might
do
do that
one
too.
more.
Because I'm
Raise that.
feeling it. I'm feeling it.
that.
I got like 4 lightnings already. I can't understand.
Yes.
4
Yes.
lightnings? How many? Okay,
Yeah.
here it is. Here it
Oh,
is.
you got lightning.
Here it is.
That's a 5-star for sure.
Puree. All right.
Oh.
Skill ups. More skill ups. All right, they'll win 1.
Woo!
Besides, you're gonna be farming the Hall of Heroes?
Yeah, I will be. I finished it already.
More lightning.
Oh,
Oh, more lightning back to back.
Oh, welcome to the game. Welcome to the
Oh,
game.
Lapis, welcome.
Welcome to the game.
Glad to see you just started playing. Here's your free Lapis.
Ah, screw it. I'm gonna buy another pack.
You guys suck. I spent all my crystals and now I got nothing.
Okay,
left.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm not gonna rage. I'm not gonna rage. That's
I
not
am
bad.
all dry.
Rage.
No, 25 scrolls, 3 lightning. I'm ahead. I cash out when I'm ahead. And I
Check
cash
this
out
enough.
when I'm
Check
ahead.
this out. I'm gonna summon the first one for you. Ready? That
Lightning.
one's for me.
No lightning.
It's still for me though.
I don't care. Let me just.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna put some stuff on the store.
Oh, good call. You still got more. Well, maybe you got me this time, Light and Dark Scroll, but I'll be waiting for you at the end of the month.
Yeah, there you go. Or the
Yeah.
next
Not
potential
enough
event
crystals.
in the
Are you
future.
kidding me?
I'll be
well.
waiting with a gun. With
Yeah.
that Light and Dark Scroll.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
You better give
lightning.
me lightning.
No lightning. Let's skip real fast. How are we in time here?
Oh, it's
3
great.
o'clock. So please, IslandGrown, if as I finish summoning here, please send your last words to your fans and to everybody who came here to represent.
Shout out to all you guys, every single person that made it here today, as well as all the people that could not make it today. Aloha to everybody. Appreciate you guys being a part of the Ohana. And if you guys haven't seen the stream or you guys haven't had the opportunity to come, definitely check out the schedule on my Twitch channel. Definitely come join us sometime. If that doesn't work for you, always have the YouTube channel where we've been actively uploading videos as well as stream content. So
Will you
definitely
be
we'll see you
streaming
guys
today?
real soon.
Will you be streaming today after this?
I will be streaming tonight. Yeah, exactly 10 hours from now. Yeah, exactly
Awesome.
10 hours.
Awesome.
All right,
Write
guys.
that
So
down.
Evan, say your goodbyes too.
There's also one more thing we needed to cover. It was the World Arena Championship too.
Yes.
Go.
World Arena Championship, guys. We do hope you guys are very, very excited. More news on that coming out on all of our social medias, the forums, here on stream,
Yes.
as well as on Facebook. So please just stay in touch, and this is your chance, you guys. Start betting those RTAs. Start battling those RTAs to be one of the world finalists.
And you may have a chance to be selected, and everybody's welcome to come visit. So be sure to sign up on our social media pages if you want to come spectate in person.
That would be awesome.
That'd
You
be
get
so
to hang
cool.
out too. So please try to come and visit, hang out. We're gonna get some goodies too if you guys come and see it live, watch it live, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
So please make sure to do that. Say your goodbyes, Evan.
Bye guys. I love you all. Thank you for
One
coming.
last time, guys. Give us some hearts in chats. Give me some island love.
Yeah,
You got
let's
the
get
emotes.
some
Give us some
hearts.
hearts to finish
Yes.
it off, guys. Thank you so much for
And-
tuning in today.
IslandGrown, we do appreciate you coming here, brother, and you are
it's a pleasure.
definitely part of our Ohana, man. Definitely.
It's a pleasure.
So this is IslandGrown11. Come to us,
Thank you,
Evan,
dude.
and come to us, Desperados, saying goodbye. Thank you for joining us, guys.
Bye
Peace.
everybody.
Aloha.
Thank you for coming.
Aloha, guys. Bye.